أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون صدق الله العظيم. My friends, I thought it's rather needed to speak in English, even maybe someone who might not comprehend Urdu fully. So I think everyone lives in Australia, so they would be very well understanding the English. So my friends, just a small question that you have come here today. You are here present in this blessed marathon. What brought you here? What is the reason that brought you here? What do you think that made you travel here? Is it a question that forced you to travel here? Is it a curiosity? Or is there something you wanted to see? Was there something you wanted to learn? You can ask these questions to yourself. So just to start with, I would like to present beautiful wordings of Prophet ﷺ. It is narrated by Umar ibn Khattab that Prophet ﷺ said, among Allah's servants, there are some who are neither prophets nor martyrs, but on the day of judgment, the prophets and martyrs will envy their graves. The companion Sahaba asked, O Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, please tell us, who are those people? The Prophet ﷺ replied, those are the people who love one another on Allah's account. They are neither related to one another, nor do they have any property to exchange. I swear on Allah that they will have the faces of light. They will be on the pulpits of light. They will not have any fear when others will be afraid. They will not have any grief when others will be aggrieved. And the Prophet ﷺ recited the words of the Quran, which I recited in the beginning, and the translation to those words of the Quran from the Quran is, then be aware, no doubt, there is no fear for the friends of Allah, nor shall they be sad and sorrowful. So my friends, Alhamdulillah, whatever reason brought you here today, but my Shaykh is here today for only this reason. He is here amongst us to bring us closer to the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To bring us closer to the love of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My friends, just give yourself a food for thought. You know, Alhamdulillah, we are very blessed. We have been blessed with this blessed month of Miladul Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and so on and so forth. Every day we get the opportunity to pray 5 times. Alhamdulillah, all of us would be blessed to have offered all the salats today. What do you think made you offer those salat? What was the reason? What were you thinking? Did you take it as a responsibility only, a duty only, that you have to offer salat? Is it like a job you have to go to every morning? Is it like a duty that you perform like any other duty? Why don't we ask ourselves this question when we offer salat? Why do you think? Even though, alhamdulillah, we are blessed with kalima, alhamdulillah, we were born in a house to our parents, those who were blessed with iman, those who were blessed with the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the love of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why don't we ask ourselves these questions before performing any farais or any duties or whatever that may be in terms of our religious performances, which could be farais, which could be sunnah, which could be nawafil, that maybe we could be performing Umrah. Why do we perform Umrah? What is the reason? And I think I am very positive about yourself. I would rather talk about myself here today. That we ask for a very little benefit. We ask for some wealth. We ask for some worldly assets. I think that is the reason we pray. We offer salah today. Or maybe if we are a little step ahead, the best we can want or we seek, the best we seek is Jannah. But I will here today tell you something which is way beyond the Jannah. And what is that? That is the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I've heard this story from my Shaykh, that there was once a king. One of his child fell sick, and the child was near to death. So somehow that child recovered and he came back to life. And the king was so happy that he announced that whoever would come to me, and I would give him whatever he asked for. He or she asked for. So the people were coming, they were queuing outside the palace of a king, and the king was so generous, so majestic. Someone came to him and the person asked for a gold. The king gave him a gold. And then someone else asked for precious stones. The king gave him the stones. And then there was this old lady. She was also there in the assembly of king. When it was her turn, she asked that, "King, I want to marry you." Everyone started laughing. That, "Oh, you old lady, come to your senses. Ask for something which would benefit your kids, which would benefit your children, which would provide them something worldly necessities. Ask king some wealth, ask him some land, ask him something which is of need to you." And she kept on smiling, and in the face of all these advices coming from all those smart and intelligent people, those who accompany king all the time. But this poor old lady, she was very smart. And do you know what did she replied? She replied, you are asking for the foolish little tiny things. I am asking someone who owns all of these things. So when you think of Jannah and think of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in the company of my Shaykh, what I have learned is when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you, He will make a hellfire a Jannah for you. So because everything is in His. It is who has no one's assistance, no one's advice. He does what He wills. So if He turns a hell into a heaven, who can question Him? Who can object to Him? So if you become a friend with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is something my Shaykh teaches in his companionship, in his nisbah, in his sohbah. And that is what is the message of the hadith which I read in front of you today. So I would advise you, keep everything that you have brought with yourself, what you thought about while coming here, but now just accept my little advice and bring your senses to this blessed place right now and let yourself be flourished, be blessed with something which is way beyond better than you have expected for yourself before coming here. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. And alhamdulillah, my Shaykh is a very simple personality, as Kashif Saab was telling me. And all those who have been in the company of my Shaykh, they know him very well. As they say, if you want to know someone, travel with them. And then there is another saying in English. never meet your heroes because we see them from other side. So it's always the way they say the grass is greener on the other side. A lot of the times you get your company leaders from different backgrounds, but when you get to know them personally, you find it totally different. But I can guarantee you on this, that my Shaykh is as is when he's in public, and he's exactly the same when he is in his personal life. He attends to his needs and necessities, just like you attend to your needs and necessities. Just like you work hard to provide for your children, my Shaykh exactly in the same way sweats out his energy to provide better for himself and for his children. Today, whatever I am here is because of my Shaykh and my father and his hard work in both deen and dunya. So I would not comment on anyone else, but I will let you know that Alhamdulillah, the person sitting in front of you is a complete package from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In his words, in his actions, and even if he does not speak, just you would sit with him, you will be blessed with love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So my friends, what of the better method you could have asked for today? You have been blessed with more than you would have wished for. Just bring your heart here today within this place, and inshallah with the blessed words of my Shaykh, you would have, like I put a question in front of you, we offer salah, we offer umrah, we perform hajj. What is the reason behind offering, performing these farais of our Sharia and being Islam? Where have we took ourselves? We have to bring ourselves where the Prophet ﷺ started. We are running after little benefits, which are of very little use. They wouldn't benefit us for even for a few days. But here in the blessed method of my Shaykh, he would provide you with advice, with a path which Prophet ﷺ loved, which he always walked on and always strived for others to walk on that. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open our hearts and bless us to actually understand the true essence of the personality of Prophet ﷺ.